Hello, Wonderhussy here in fabulous Seligman, Arizona for an historic event. Today, 1,000 classic cars are gonna travel all the way along the longest contiguous stretch of Route 66 that remains in this country from Seligman to Kingman. Okay, I'm here today with my buddy Turbo, Turbolicious. How are you today, Turbo?
634.
Are you keeping count?
635. I don't see 900 cars.
Well, I was told there were 1,000 cars. I don't know, 900, 1,000, tomato. Either way, it's just an unbelievable amount of awesomeness. And Angel Delgadillo, the 99-year-old man responsible for making Route 66 an historic highway, is gonna wave the flag to start the parade. He's right down here. Let's go look.
Yeah, we played in a band together 50 years ago. I wonder if he even remembers that.
I'll bet he doesn't. You might remember Angel from last week's video. Born in Seligman in 1927, he witnessed firsthand what happens when small towns get bypassed by the interstate. But he fought back, petitioned the government for historic status, and launched a tourism boom that keeps Seligman alive to this day. At 99 years young, Angel has become an icon to Route 66 enthusiasts, even inspiring a secret painting we found under a table in a random motel room. Okay, here he is. That's Angel Delgadillo right there. That's the guy. Hi, Angel. Thank you for everything you've done. We sure do appreciate you. Can I give you a hug?
I thought you never asked.
Oh, I'll go one better. Here's a kiss on the cheek. Thank you. We appreciate it. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
I'm so
Yeah, let's take a picture together. Boy, look at that. Everybody wants to talk to Angel. There are people here from all over the world. There's media, there's fans, there's old-timers you probably remember when Route 66 first shut down here. And none of us would be here if it wasn't for this man right here. You know, this would be a ghost town with nothing but tumbleweed if it wasn't for Angel. You certainly wouldn't be seeing all these amazing cars. And all of them are gonna be cruising the whole way. Wah, wah. Oh, it's Reese! Hi, Reese!
I heard that.
He's also going on the entire Route 66 trip with us. In fact, he's the one who's organizing the entire caravan we're going on. We got Mother Road Media. See, I told you, everyone who's anyone is here today.
Thank you.
No kidding. This classic car fun run was a really big deal. Much of Route 66 ended up underneath the new interstates. So the 160 miles between Seligman and Topock is the longest continuous stretch of the Mother Road left and makes for the perfect nostalgic road trip. And because there's so much interesting stuff along those 160 miles, the fun run was broken into 2 days, with the first day ending in Kingman. So that's where all these beautiful cars are headed. Oh man, look, it's the pickle truck. Now what's interesting is anybody who wants to can join this fun run. You don't have to have a classic car. So that's why you see some cars of more recent vintage, I'll just say. But of course the old-timey ones are the most fun to look at. Oh, the hippie bus! Woo! You got a keg of beer on the roof. Oh, look how cool this is! Oh, teardrop camper. You guys look so cute. What does Carpe VM mean?
Seize the way.
Oh, seize the way. Look at that. Carpe VM. I love it. I love your style, guys. How cute. Oh my God, look at her. Oh my God, they even have a Berry Goldwater bumper sticker on that station wagon. It's one of those vans that probably has a shag carpet and a hot tub in the back. You got any Quaaludes in there, brother? Oh my God, I haven't had this much fun maybe ever. Meanwhile, I think Turbo might be having even more fun than I am.
You know what I really like about this Wonderhussy?
What do you really like about this Turbo?
This whole thing is just kind of really a manifestation of American pride, and it just really is kind of interesting to see how happy these people are to control a car. 900,000 people just out here to show their pride in being American.
Man, you know what's really cool is Angel is still hanging out there talking to people. That man is 99 years old. Oh my God, we should all be so lucky to be as mentally sharp and as physically fit as he is. At the age of almost 100, he is almost as old as Route 66 itself. Truly an inspiration to all of us. And it just goes to show that as long as you're doing something you love, well, you'll never really get old. Okay, now I know what you're probably wondering. How am I gonna get to Kingman? Am I gonna drive my 4Runner? Hell no, I'm not driving a 2024 foreign import down historic Route 66 on the centennial anniversary of the highway. No, sir. I'm going to be traveling in William's fabulous pink, or excuse me, coral. It's not pink. No man would drive a pink car. William's coral Edsel with him. In fact, William's parents are trailering my 4Runner for me. Woo woo!
That was hilarious. Because you know what? We are the only people cheering that car today. Well, it's actually a beautiful Toyota, I must say.
Thank you, Turbo.
We're just going to Kingman. Do you mind? Can you get right for two?
I got room for wonderhussey.
Woo! I get to ride to Kingman in the Edsel. Sorry, Turbo. See you later. Wow, far out. Thank you, William.
You're welcome.
Oh, there's my 4Runner. I was kind of worried my wig would fly off. Well, maybe when we get up to highway speeds, I'll lose my hair. We'll find out. Time will tell. Even though my wig threatened to blow off and roll across the desert like a tumbleweed, it was worth it. A convertible is the best way to truly experience the freedom of the open road. How is this thing to drive?
It drives like a dream. A 1950s dream, you know.
That's the American dream. And it's true. As restless Americans, dreaming and driving are in our blood, and driving the Mother Road was almost a homecoming. Like thousands of migrants, my own grandmother came west during the Dust Bowl, so I was literally following in her footsteps, only I was having a lot more fun doing it. Each stop on the fun run was like its own little party, with music, food, and of course, lots of fun cars. But what makes Route 66 such an epic road trip are the quirky tourist attractions. Look at these dinosaurs. Grand Canyon Caverns. And of course, no road trip is complete without souvenir shops. So now I didn't have to worry about my wig blowing away and landing on a cactus. It was a lot of fun stopping at all the photo ops and funky roadside attractions along the way. But the fun run wasn't just about fun. It was also about preservation. All these abandoned gas stations and motels are super interesting to look at, but it's important to remember that if it weren't for the efforts of dedicated locals and preservationists, all these once thriving businesses would have crumbled into the desert long ago. Route 66 may have received a death sentence from the interstate, but it's being kept alive thanks to activists like Reese and Turbo, and by the fans who come from all over the world to travel it. Well, here we are, Truxton, Arizona. Not a whole lot going on in Truxton these days. Abandoned gas station. This guy said, "It's not abandoned, I'm here." This is an amazing rig, you guys. A Route 66 chopper with a little trailer, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at your hat. What's your name, sir?
Klaus.
Klaus! Hi, Klaus.
Hi.
Yeah, nice to meet you. From Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And is this your lady?
Yeah.
Hi.
Debbie.
What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie. Klaus and Debbie from Germany. Traveling Route 66. I mean, this is amazing. Look at the skull. Oh, far out. It was really nice to meet you guys. Wow, imagine running into a man named Klaus in the middle of nowhere, Arizona. Boy, you just never know who you're gonna meet. That's the best part of traveling. All the interesting people you meet along the way. Like William, who, by keeping that beautiful 1958 Edsel on the road, is doing his part to keep the dream alive. Okay, William, tell us about this amazing dashboard that we're looking at here.
Okay, so what we have here was laid out by folks trying to make it look like a airplane cockpit. So you've got the floating speedometer there. All your knobs and dials, gauges are all dial looking. You've got your lights, which are by toggle switch, not a pull-out knob. But most impressive is the teletouch, which is where you push the gear that you want to go into.
That's how you shift.
That's how you shift.
Oh, get out. It's like a telephone.
Exactly. And almost round like the rotary phones would have been. Neat thing is that the buttons stay centered when you turn the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
And also, unlike the Chrysler and Mercury push-button transmissions, this is all electric. There's contacts at the bottom of the column that goes to a relay on the firewall that then sends a message to a electric shift motor beside the transmission. And of course, then someone else designed it where the exhaust pipe went right by the electric motor. Nothing could ever go wrong with that, right?
Edsel!
That's right. Here we go.
What about the radio?
And it has a fancy feature. This is, of course, your normal volume and dial, change your station, but it has town and country settings, which town and country are signal-seeking radios, where you push town and it will seek a strong signal. If you're in the country, stations are less common. Push the country button and it will find a signal that isn't quite as strong.
Oh my god, so fancy!
And there we go.
It really was an amazing experience to be flying down Route 66 in a beautiful 1958 Edsel convertible. I felt like a movie star, or at the very least like I was in a movie. The farther west we went, the more dramatic the scenery became. And the fascinating roadside stops just kept coming. All right, one more stop before we head into downtown Kingman, and this is Hackberry. Really interesting little roadside stop with a bunch of busted old cars and another old abandoned gas station. Looks like this gas station was also a Greyhound bus station back in the day. Can you imagine? Boy, this is like the coolest roadside stop I've ever seen. They've got a pretty cool collection of rusted out cars sitting here. Look at that station wagon we parked in front of. Boy, talk about Radiator Springs, the town from the movie Cars. This looks pretty much just like it. Gosh, look at all these cool old signs. Cool little cactus garden. Look at this old rusted out Dr. Pepper sign. And of course my favorite, Mobile Gas with the Pegasus at the bottom. Makes me wish I was wearing my trucker cap. Only I don't think it would fit on top of my beehive. Look at all these stickers. Isn't that amazing? All these travelers over the years have come through here. Covered this payphone, covered the cooler. Golly, I have never been anywhere that had this many stickers. And look at that. It's like a drugstore Indian. Isn't that interesting? Like they used to do back in the day. I guess there's like a little shop in here where you could buy cold sodas and stuff. Oh, wow, yeah, look, it's a souvenir store. Oh, look, this is like the coolest souvenir store ever. I bet that thing puts off good heat in the wintertime.
Hi, everybody.
And what's your name?
A big fan of Wonderhussy, been for years. My name is Eva. I work at Hackberry General Store. Come and see us. We've got so much to offer everybody, and we would love to have you come visit us anytime.
Eva, thank you so much. I'm glad.
I'm so happy to see you.
I know you have emailed me. I finally made it to visit
I
you.
actually sent you a message when you're in Seligman to come. Make sure you stop by.
Well, I did.
Because I'm here. I'll be looking for you, and you be looking for me.
Look at the cheerleader sitting here.
That's Stephanie.
I see that. Look at her. Oh my God, this looks like my house. You got more mannequins than I do. Okay, let's see. I heard the ladies' room is really interesting. Let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh. Ah! Look at the ladies' room. So glamorous. Oh no, look at this old ad. Don't speak to me. You disgraced me at the party. Oh, because his shoes weren't shiny enough. It's an ad for shoe pollen. There are lots of amazing gift shops along Route 66, but Hackberry is one of the best. Nothing says America like a rustic general store jam-packed with memorabilia, tchotchkes, and a million artifacts from a bygone era. There's a little bit of everything, making it an essential stop for all road trippers. Look at these guys. They came all the way from New York City.
You're on YouTube.
Yes, I am. That's a matter of fact.
Wonderhussy.
That's right.
Yep.
Thank you, Eva.
Oh,
You
so
have
glad
an
I saw
awesome
you.
little store. Everybody, stop here.
you.
Look, she's even got the Pegasus horse right on top of the store.
That's right. We're waiting for you. Come on in.
Mwah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a blast.
I always do. After a full day of traveling the Mother Road, I understood why they split the fun run into 2 days. All that fresh air, sunshine, and excitement was a lot to take in. So it was nice to finally roll into Kingman and check into my room and stretch my legs a little bit with a walk downtown. Look how nice downtown Kingman is. You know, Kingman gets a bad rap. And, you know, it's like everywhere, it's facing its share of challenges, but obviously the people who live here are doing what they can to spruce things up and capitalize on the fact that Route 66 does run right through downtown Kingman. Okay, what is this? A Crossley? What is that, just like a little kit car or something?
No,
Oh, it's a 1950 Crossley Hotshot. Look how nice this little railroad park is down here. They have this old Santa Fe train. Santa Fe, Kingman, Arizona, 3759. Look, there's the locomotive. They got the whole dang thing just sitting here in this park in the middle of downtown Kingman. It was cool to see all the economic redevelopment that had gone into Kingman's downtown area. It looked downright gentrified with boutiques and restaurants and landscaping. And there's a lot of history in Kingman, not just Route 66, but also the railroad, which runs right through downtown. It's a beautiful evening in Kingman, Arizona. And I'm not gonna lie, I am fried from riding around in the sun and the wind all day long. But I can't go to bed yet because we're waiting for the grand relighting of the magnificent Hotel Beale neon sign. Okay, the Hotel Beale was opened in 1899 and it's been abandoned for, I think, 40 years. But thanks to the efforts of Route 66 preservationists, tonight this sign is gonna be relit for the first time in 40 years. The Hotel Beale sign lighting is a prime example of how historic restoration can boost an entire community. It seemed like half the town came out to witness the relighting of this old neon sign because it was more than just another light. It was a symbol of history and pride, and it was really cool to see people coming together to celebrate it. I don't know if there's any plans to restore the hotel itself, but just having that sign lit up is a beacon of hope for Kingman and for lovers of Route 66 nostalgia. It's a visual reminder of why we work to preserve these historic artifacts, and a reminder that America is still going strong. Okay, day 2, and this time we get to ride with Turbo. He finally got a ride.
Finally picked me up.
Uh-oh, it's another passenger. Hey, it's Reese. What up, Reese?
Happy Fun Run Day to Oatman.
Reese had traveled all the way from Oklahoma for this event and was stoked to get a ride with us in the Edsel. It was fun to have more passengers. Now we were like the Rat Pack, winding up into the Black Mountains along what's considered by many to be the most beautiful section of Route 66. And just like the first day, there were plenty of interesting places to stop. Cool Springs. Look at these cool old old stone ruins. I guess these were cabins back in the day where the weary traveler could rest, get a cool drink, buy some souvenirs. Sir, what's your name?
My name's Ned Lechner.
And you own this place?
I'm the owner of Cool Springs and the restorer of Cool Springs.
What's a nice guy like you doing in a place like this?
Enjoying life and finding inspiration and happiness.
Ned Lechner bought the ruins of Cool Springs in 2001 and spent the next several years restoring and rebuilding this historic camp and service station at the base of the Black Mountains. Today, it's a fun place to stop for souvenirs, snacks, and photo ops. And since it was built in 1926, it happens to be celebrating its centennial too. There's a lot to celebrate this year along Route 66, and I was starting to get fired up for my own journey next month when I'd be going all the way to Chicago along with Reese and his organization. Okay, Reese, tell everybody watching who you are and what you do.
Well, my name's Reese Martin. I'm the president of the Oklahoma Route 66 Association, but I also work for the National Trust for Historic Preservation as their Preserve Route 66 manager. So that keeps me plugged in for all kinds of initiatives from Chicago all the way to Santa Monica.
So you're full-time Route 66?
I am. I'm extremely fortunate that Route 66 for the time being is my actual job. So I'm out on the road all the time right now.
Boy, that's like a dream for a lot of people.
It is. You know, there's so many volunteers, so many people pouring their hearts into Route 66. And it's my job to help elevate what they're doing and make sure people know that it's not a dead highway. As you can see, it's very much alive.
It's totally alive. And Reese, we are going to be joining you on your cross-country caravan in June.
So excited about that.
Tell everybody watching about your caravan.
So the Route 66 Centennial Caravan is being put together by a bunch of groups, statewide Route 66 organizations, the National Trust for Historic Preservation. Big Texan is joining us, and they're going to do that 72-ounce steak challenge every night.
The Big Texan, that's where if you can eat the giant steak, you get it for free?
Which, spoiler alert, I'm not going to give that a try. But, you know...
Have you ever tried?
No, I mean, that steak is like the Grand Canyon. Like, you can see it in a book all your life, but when you see it in person, it's a very different experience. So we're leaving Santa Monica on Saturday, 6/6, and we'll be rolling into Chicago 20 days later, sticking to the old road as much as possible with a constantly evolving group of people. If you want to join or learn more, you can go to www.route66caravan.com.
And the itinerary is posted there, so anybody who wants to know where I'll be, well, you can consult that to find out. Thanks, Reese. I'm looking forward to road tripping with you.
Me too.
Cool Springs sits at the base of the most notorious stretch of Route 66, known as the Sidewinder. So named because the narrow two-lane highway makes 191 turns in 8 miles, often with a sheer drop-off on one side. To complicate things further, feral donkeys also like to hang out along the road, so you really have to pay attention. But the Sidewinder was no sweat for William, or his dad, who followed behind us towing my 4Runner. I'm telling you, these guys must have antifreeze running through their veins. Okay, pit stop to check out an attraction I've had pinned on my map for years. Up this little stone staircase, there is supposedly something totally surreal and unexpected in such a harsh environment. Are you ready to witness this, Turbo?
I am.
Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the old stone stairs. Oh, look, water. A trickle of a creek. In the desert. What could this be? Oh, a waterfall. And, oh my goodness, it's a pool of stagnant green water. Well, I would be inclined to skinny dip if it wasn't so murky, and if I wasn't pretty sure that it was full of goldfish. Supposedly this is a koi pond full of goldfish, which is why there's a can of fish food here, but golly, the water is so dang opaque you can't tell if there's fish in there or not. Dun dun dun. He's gonna pull out it's like you're noodling. You're one of those hillbillies in Georgia, you're gonna come up with a catfish. Okay, we just got a hot tip from this guy hiking up that if you sprinkle fish food in, that's the way to get them to surface. Did you see one? Oh, okay, let's try it. I'll sprinkle a little bit of this fish food here and see if any of these guys turn up.
A 30-foot Loch Ness monster is going to put his head out.
Oh wait, I saw somebody. I saw a little glimpse of somebody.
Yep, they're coming up right over here.
Oh, there are goldfish! There is a Santa Claus! And he just came up the trail.
You know why all those bees are swarming over there?
Why?
It's your beehive.
Climbing up the 3,500-foot Sitgreaves Pass was a bit of a nail-biter because the Edsel has a manual fuel pump, and on steep inclines, the gas sloshes away from the pickup tube. But William worked the gas pedal, and we made it over the pass to the bustling, historic mining town of Oatman.
They had no idea what they were buying.
Okay, we have arrived at the second stop, fabulous Oatman, Arizona. This is an old mining town named after Olive Oatman, who was a beautiful, young, white settler woman who was kidnapped by a band of Indians and held hostage as a captive for many years. She was finally released back into Western civilization, but she had these tattoos on her face from her time with the Indians. That was their custom. And I think she actually kind of wanted to stay. She would have rather have stayed with the Indians, but anyway, she had nothing to do with this part of Arizona whatsoever. They just named the town after her. And isn't this a beautiful background for a tourist trap? I mean, an old West mining town. Now, hold on a minute. Everybody here is telling me I need to interview this guy. Why should I talk to you?
Well, I turned 66, and I'm here in my 66 Fairlane on Route 66, and we're celebrating the Fairlane's 60th birthday as well.
Woo!
A lot of sixes there.
Where I come from, we call that the mark of the beast. Uh-oh, speaking of beasts, the other thing Oatman is known for is being overrun by feral burros that I guess are descendants of old prospectors' burros. And out here, unlike in Beatty, Nevada, they don't mind if you feed them. In fact, they sell little baggies of food that you can just hold out and let them eat. Oh, look at his little muzzle.
Okay, I'm using Wonderhussy's camera, and there she is with Kalina hanging out.
Hi, from Oatman.
Having the best time in Oatman. Doesn't get any better than this.
Living our best life, baby.
Loving, living, living, loving.
Route 66.
It's all good.
Oh my God! Look at how cool this is.
Tell you like a little bit about our
Yeah.
Hi, so it's my husband's shop.
What's your name?
Kalina.
And you own this shop?
Yes, my husband and I do.
Oh, okay.
And we opened it about 4 years ago. We were adamant when we opened to have like unique, original, handmade things. So we
Ah!
actually designed, my husband and I and our son, all of our logos. So all the stickers, patches, pins,
Oh my gosh, I love
actually all
this.
original. Our son did the burro logo.
Oh, your son did that?
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
my husband did the 2 6s. We took the Route 66 logo, made it cooler.
Oh, look at that. Filthy ass soap. Filthy cock soap. Oh, look. Bitch peas.
Fun cushion. These
Uh-oh.
are actually my lips.
Settle down, boys.
Hey.
Guys, we've worn out our welcome. Let's get out of here. After Oatman, we were on the home stretch of the Fun Run, where Route 66 descends from the mountains and crosses the desert to the Colorado River. It was bittersweet. I was hot and tired and ready to take off my dang wig, but at the same time, I didn't want the journey to end. There's a lot of funky stuff going on in the world right now, and taking this road trip had been an escape into a more optimistic era. But as we neared the finish line of the Fun Run, I realized that the adventure wasn't over. I'll be traveling the entire length of this legendary highway in less than a month with Turbo, Reese, William, and the Edsel, so the fun is only beginning. But not just literally, I felt it in my soul. Because Route 66 is a state of mind. No matter where you are, you can experience that spirit of wild abandon and the freedom of the open road if you just open your heart to the possibility. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Whee!
Sorry, I'm from Oklahoma. I brought the Dust Bowl with me.
Oh, Riggs, a lot, Riggs.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Look who do we have here?
Topock.
Look, Wonderhussy look-alike. I love you. Got the hat and the glasses. Turbo, that's not me. I know you're confused, but that's actually
The Wonderhussy hat, the Wonderhussy glasses. You know what? We all love Wonderhussy because it's not how much she knows, and it's because of how much she cares. She cares a lot. She cares a lot about the city.
This guy knows you.
She cares
Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
we have gotten to know each other on this journey. Now tell everybody, what's your name?
I'm Ronnie from Lake Havasu City.
Lake Havasu City, representing. You look. I must say, I think you make a better me.
Oh no. I learned from the best.
Look, here's the Okies. All right, Turbo, we made it. Reese already regretting the decision to join us.
No, it was fantastic.
Okay, well, this is just a small taste of what's to come on the real route. Stay tuned because we have a lot more adventures to come.
Oh, by the way, I'm not drinking out of a mug. It says California Route 66 Museum in Victorville. I'm not enjoying this delicious beverage in California Route 66 Museum in Victorville. Just in your area.
Check it out.